Welcome to Truth Be Told on the Boom Live handles. I'm Faye D'Souza. Thank you for joining us. This is obviously a moment where all of Mumbai is holding its breath. There is a warning of a cyclone that's likely to make landfall around Mumbai at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. The question we're asking is this. Now, in Mumbai, we're accustomed to heavy rain every year. But how different is this going to be? And how much precaution should we take? To help us understand what the intensity of this cyclone might be, we have Mahesh Palawat, the Vice President at Skymet Weather, joining us right now. Mr. Palawat, I know that you're very busy at this point, so I appreciate your time. How dangerous is this cyclone likely to be?
See, this cyclone is not very dangerous, as we have seen Amphan recently, which has devastated Orissa and West Bengal, because during landfall, intensity of winds over that area was 185 km per hour. But this is a cyclone and it is near the coast. It is not in the deep sea and it is fast moving one. Therefore, we expect that wind speed will be 100 to 110 km. At the most, it will be 120 km. It will be moving along the coast of Mumbai, and landfall is expected north of Mumbai near Palghar or Alibag area. So Mumbai may experience wind speed of say 70 to 80 km, gusting to 90 km. So still we can say that due to torrential rain and strong wind speed, danger is there.
Just to help us understand, Mr. Palawat, on an average in the Mumbai monsoon, what is the wind speed we experience then?
During that time, this is 30 to 40 km at the most due to thunder shower only. Whenever there's lightning, thunder, that time it will be 30, 40 km. But as we see the wind speed increasing above 70 km per hour, then there is a danger of life and property, because inundation is also expected over low-lying areas. The storm surge will be there. Sea wave heights will be around 8 to 10 feet. Somewhere it may be 12 to 14 feet also. And with the heavy rain and strong winds, there are chances of uprooting of tree, damage to electric poles, communication line, and cut houses, hutments, blowing off asbestos sheet, tin shed, all these areas.
Okay. And for those people who live, I mean, we have a lot of people in Mumbai who live on the seafront, on the beachfront. Is there a risk to them, or should they just be closing their windows and staying inside?
No, there is a risk. If they are in a solid foundation house like a pucca house, then there is no threat. Only they can close their window and doors. If they are living in hutments or kacha houses, then there is danger, because whenever there is a strong wind, if it exceeds 80 to 90 km, 100, and we are expecting somewhere about 100 to 110 km, gusting to 120 km, along with heavy rains. So this is a dangerous situation, and we cannot take risk, and they should avoid going out, and they can relocate for at least 24 hours from tomorrow morning to late night tomorrow. So there is a danger of around 12 hours. Wind speed will start increasing from 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, and it will continue until 5 or 6 in the evening.
Okay. Quick question, Mr. Palawat. When was the last time Mumbai experienced, wind speeds of this kind or a cyclone of this kind?
That was, I think, more than 20 years. And this is the particular cyclone which is after more than 100 years. We have not seen such direct hit over Mumbai. Although cyclones were there in Arabian Sea, they tend to travel in northwest direction towards Oman and Yemen, but rarely 2 or 3 out of 10 recurve in northeast direction, and after recurvature they usually reach to Gujarat coast or Karachi, but rarely they head towards Mumbai. So this may be the first cyclone in the span of say 100 years.
The first cyclone in 100 years to hit Mumbai. Another question, given the fact that we've now seen a cyclone in the east coast and the west coast, is there a threat of it sort of taking up some of our monsoon that is scheduled to arrive this month?
No, actually, this particular cyclone has helped in onset of monsoon, because when it was in southeast Arabian Sea, it pulled the monsoon current towards Kerala, and monsoon and onset was on time. And now, as after 4th of June, we expect it to degenerate and the monsoon surge is still intact. So there will not be much impact on the onset of monsoon over Mumbai and in the adjoining area. The normal date is around say 11 June, and it will be around 11 June plus minus 2 days.
Mr. Palawat, you did say that we haven't seen a cyclone hit Mumbai in the eye for 100 years. Is
Yeah.
this a result of climate change of some sort?
No, we cannot say that this is climate change. But yes, climate change is also taking a toll, and intensity and frequency of storms in Bay of Bengal as well as Arabian Sea is increasing year by year. Last year we saw almost 9 cyclones in Bay of Bengal as well as in Arabian Sea, which is much beyond the normal limit. So it can be you can say connected with climate change, but intensity is increasing. That's why we can say that warming of ocean and warming of global warming and warming of air temperature is leading to intensity, more intense weather storm.
Right. Last question. What is your advice for the citizens of Mumbai and the surrounding districts? What precautions should they be taking for the next 24 hours?
Yeah, they can postpone their commitment for at least next 2 days. They can resume their work from June 4th onward, because tomorrow is the crucial day. From morning 10 o'clock to evening 7 or 8, we can say they should not come out of their houses. They should otherwise they will stuck in traffic jam, waterlogging. All these will be there, and the loose articles usually fly due to heavy strong winds, that is 90 to 100 km per hour. So they can damage and they can result in casualties.
All right. Mr. Mahesh Palawat, many thanks for spending time with us and answering all of those questions. I'm sure the audience has found it extremely useful. Mahesh Palawat there of Skymet telling us that this is perhaps the highest wind speed Mumbai has experienced in 100 years. We haven't seen a cyclone hit Mumbai in the eye for over 100 years. It means that we have to take precautions. Thank you for watching. And of course, if you have more questions, leave it for us at the bottom of this video.